Main event slate for Abraham Ayala in the red gloves, Ammon Garcia, the hometown favorite, in the blue. This professional lightweight bout is brought to you by True by Hilton, a clean, comfortable place to stay and service with a smile. True by Hilton, the official hotel sponsor of Fierce FC.
Dude, Garcia is ready to scrap.
Yeah, don't blink with Ammon Garcia. And somebody beat me to it in the crowd. Chee wee wee. I like those shorts. I have to find out where Ayala got those. And he's coming out throwing bombs at Garcia.
Lightning fast for Garcia as he attacks the body. Crisp on the chin as Ayala takes his best shots, no problem, and enters in.
Ammon was slick there, movement to double up on the left-hand side. Tyson style, body, head, body. That was excellent.
And Ayala ate him and walked right through him.
Decided it was time to grapple, though.
Yep.
Entering in, lifting up.
Oh, he might be in trouble here with his neck. Huge slam right in front of us.
That was a big slam.
Lost the grip, looked for a guillotine, but unable to do so. Ammon Garcia on bottom, right up against us.
Well, this will be something new for Ammon Garcia. He hasn't had this where somebody can throw elbows. And they are right in front of the broadcast booth.
Abraham's trying to pressure heavy. He's got really strong, good head control here. He's got a body grip around Ammon.
Right back up is Garcia, looking for the outside trip, but bullied back down because of Ayala.
Yeah, Ammon got a little bit rushed there to try to get out of the position. He needs to take his time. There's no way Ammon's not strong. You can look at him and tell he's an athlete.
Yeah,
so.
he's strong. Great takedown defense so far. Up there, one-hit MMA.
7 straight wins for Ammon Garcia, 5 straight by finish. Right now, being met by a lot of grappling by the Las Vegas fighter.
Abraham's doing a great job of keeping pressure on him, but again, this is a really high pace that Abraham's trying to keep here, right? And he needs to get some payoff out of it.
Also of note when talking about the size, Ayala the lightest he's ever been. Ammon Garcia now wrapping up a guillotine.
And that's tight, folks.
Able to shoo his way off, but right on the button is Ammon Garcia as Abraham gets up.
Abraham looked a little worse for wear when they got up there. Oh my goodness, hard kick by Abraham.
Venomous shots on both sides. Throwing everything but the kitchen sink right now. Still 3 minutes to work for both fighters.
Yeah, I was definitely wrong with my synopsis of that. Abraham's still very much ready to fight. What's up with all the guys from One Hit going for ninja chokes?
Yeah. Zach must be teaching that up there in jiu-jitsu class.
I guess so.
Garcia finds his way outside, rings the bell of Ayala.
And he is cracking out.
Oh! Ayala!
Huge right hand drops him.
And he's getting up. What a chin from Ayala.
Dude, Abraham is insanely tough.
Wow.
My God.
He ate some big shots and bounced right back up.
He's not in a good spot here, though. He's asking the referee if he can throw those elbows.
Ammon Garcia bounces the head with a bullseye. Ayala straight back into the grappling.
I'd like to see it yet. And Ayala throwing punches right back.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, head kick lands.
Are you kidding me? What a fight. Now Ammon stumbles back.
Right back into the phone booth we go. A little bit of blood coming from the nose of both fighters.
Nice elbow by Garcia.
These guys are throwing heavy leather. I don't know how this fight's going to keep going on for much longer.
Garcia looks for an open strike in the standing. Unable to land it. Ayala still has his wits about him.
Abraham obviously very proud to be Mexican, and he's fighting like it right now.
Nice rip to the body by Garcia, and another 1-2 by Garcia.
Iron chin on display.
Oh!
Ammon Garcia testing it.
He's hurt.
Are you kidding?
Beautiful takedown by Abraham.
This is unreal.
Garcia looking to locate the neck once again. We get a smile and a tongue out by Ayala as well.
Abraham's a dog.
The chin on Abraham Ayala, my gosh. Ammon's got to be thinking, what do I got to do to put this guy out?
Now, here's the question. Ammon's had a lot of success, but he has beaten and broken guys. It's not happening right now. How's he going to respond to this?
And how is he going to come out fighting a 5-minute round? He's got a lot of muscle, and we know muscle requires a lot of oxygen.
It does. Abraham looks like he is slowing down here a bit.
He stumbled on one of those elbows.
Garcia looks to try to wrap up some sort of a choke. Ayala still attacking positionally.
Hard to see from here.
Those body kicks are just ripping.
He generates so much power on that. The way that Ammon slips into his left side and then throws that left hook is beautiful. Oh, my goodness.
Another clocking shot by Ammon Garcia. Ayala eats it.
I don't know how Abraham is still on his feet. This is insane.
As violent as they come, 10 ticks to go, round 1 in what has been the round of the year.
This might be the round of Fierce Fighting Championship history. Nice elbow by Garcia. How is Ayala still standing? Are you kidding me?
Jab out from a range, look for some takedowns. I think key to success for Abraham is those kicks.
Slapping leg kick lands for Garcia to open up round 2.
Ammon is dipping heavy to that left side when he throws that left hook. If Abraham can time that and throw a right leg head kick.
Pace seems to be pittering out a bit. Makes sense given how much output we saw in the first round, but still a calculated chess match, Jason.
Yeah, Garcia's dipping heavy to that left side.
Yeah.
I don't know if Ayala's picked up on it yet.
I think he has. He threw that kick right afterwards.
Looping hook lands by Garcia, answering right back as Ayala.
Garcia's left hook is money.
Ayala's saying, I'll eat that for lunch and throw one right back to you.
Heavy elbow lands, pushes back the former amateur champion.
Oh, big stiff jab.
They exchange jabs.
Walking straight into it, playing possum a little bit is Ayala. Some showmanship in Syracuse, Utah.
Nice leg check by Garcia.
Stiff jab lands by Garcia once again.
I would really love to see Ammon at least attempt some semblance of a takedown just to get Abraham's eyes on, on the grappling game a little bit. But these guys seem to be content to just throw.
Ayala marching forward. Nice combination for Garcia.
Ammon is so crisp with his hands, man.
Ayala's not phased. He's walking through everything Ammon is throwing at him tonight.
Yet he genuinely does not care.
Ayala able to answer back with that one, turns the tides just a bit. Down is Garcia. Ayala swinging the tide in his favor as Garcia looks to circle out.
There's that high kick again.
Yeah, Ammon looked like he might be on wobbly legs here. That head kick might have gone. Yeah, he still looks like he's on skates.
Yeah, his eyes are a little faded.
Yep. I don't know if Abraham noticed that head kick got through. He's still, you see that look in his eyes? I think he's hurt. He's poker facing it well, but he's blinking his eyes.
I mean, what do you do when you've thrown everything at a guy and he just keeps marching forward?
Seems to have his wits back about him, Andrew.
Yeah, hard knee there. Hey, and let's give Ammon the props that he deserves too. He's gotten hit with some hard shots and has refused to go down here. Hard left hook by Abraham. These guys are just exchanging on the feet. How long can this go on? Looks like a low blow there.
Both fighters fighting for the finish. 2 minutes to go. About 2:10 left in round 2.
Oh! Big right hand.
Ayala step back again. Garcia smells blood.
Ammon's trying to pour it on here, but Abraham is live dog up against that fence.
Fans on their feet. Ammon Garcia
looking for the finish. Abraham tough as nails, though. He's going to keep fighting.
Trying to find that finish line is Ammon Garcia. Ayala on bottom.
Ammon needs to use this opportunity to get to a good spot and hold him down. There's a minute 44 left in the round, which it's good enough time to work. He needs to take his time here. Going to the body is a good move in a fight like this. Suck some of the gas out of his tank.
Conserve the energy as much as you can because it's been non-stop action.
When you are in there with a guy like Abraham, you've got to come to terms with the fact that you might not be able to finish this guy, right? And you need to fight smart. Trying to knock someone like this out may very well put you in a position where you're going to end up losing the fight. And so Ammon just taking his time here, holding position, looking for some strong grappling transitions, I think is definitely the move.
Well, it's giving me a time to catch my breath. I don't know if there's anything there.
We have been all over this broadcast booth as Ammon Garcia now chases the back.
Made a mistake, got too high.
Falls his way out. Ayala now back on top.
Ammon with a wide open half guard here.
Yeah, he's tired.
He's got to close it. Yeah, and the crowd's yelling at him to close his half guard.
How disheartening is that for a fighter, Andrew, to just have somebody just keep marching forward after landing heavy shots?
I experienced it in my last fight, and I just about lost because of it. It's extremely disheartening to hit a guy with your hardest shot, and he just walks forward into you.
Yeah, I don't think Ammon's ever had this in his amateur career.
It's hard when you're a guy who's experienced so much success to get in there with a guy who he doesn't care. He's just here to fight. It can be really disheartening.
Again, Ayala, his last fight went to a split decision, used to going the full 15 as a professional. Ammon Garcia hasn't been subject to that in quite some time.
Abraham using some veteran tactics here, covering Ammon's mouth, trying to make it hard to breathe, landing some short elbows here on top from the half guard.
Third and final round awaits us. Raised up his eyebrows, gave a quick smile. Looks like both fighters are doing it as well. Having fun through 10 minutes. Third and final round we go. Syracuse, Utah in the palm of these two professionals' hands.
We should probably just stand up right now because I don't expect we'll be seated for very long.
Initiating the grappling is Ayala, able to wrap around the waist.
That was a beautiful, beautiful slip on the inside of that elbow to get this position.
And Ayala just landed 2 big knees up against the cage.
Trying to peel off the hands is the local fighter. Also lacing the leg on the outside is Ayala.
Big slam. Big return to the mat.
Not as much fight from Ammon Garcia.
Yeah, he needs to get out of this. That's bad position.
This is really bad position. He cannot get mounted up against the cage like this.
Right up against his own corner, but Ayala doing all the damage right now. A punishing elbow lands.
Ammon's doing a pretty good job of not getting hit too hard with any of this stuff, but obviously if he stays here long enough, Abraham's going to find a way. So he needs to start getting up. I want to see him do something with this half guard. He's just kind of content to lay here. If he could get a lockdown going or get a knee across and try to start to stand up. But
he got his hips out there for a second, but he didn't do anything with it.
And how much of that is accounted for how much cardiac output there has been through the first 2 rounds? Ammon Garcia might just not be able to do anything at this point given how much he's already done.
So that's another one of the differences with pros, right? There are spots in fights where you can rest and there are spots where you cannot rest. This is not a position you can rest in, right? That is something that Khabib was incredible at. If you notice, 3rd, 4th round, he'd start taking rounds off. And this is not a time to do it.
Yeah. Oh, big elbows from Ayala from the top.
2 minutes in to round 3, all Ayala.
And Ayala doesn't seem to be interested at all in passing the half guard.
Nope.
He seems to be content. Randy Couture style, right? Just stay here, hold your guy down, and land shots. It's not the worst idea because in the middle of the transition, see Ammon's getting up here. In the middle of the transition, sometimes you give the guy an opportunity to get up.
Garcia dances his way up to the full guard, now reaching over to the cage right up against the broadcast booth. Still peppering in the shots is the Vegas fighter.
Abraham Ayala still landing some good elbows here.
They're right up against the broadcast booth.
Yep. Ammon needs to start climbing the cage here and get his butt to the wall. I don't want to see him use energy on strikes from the bottom. I want to see him use energy to get up.
Just passing the halfway point of this 3rd and final round. Garcia still fighting his way, climbing the tree, but Ayala being stubborn about it.
Good body shots there from Ayala. You know, in a fight like this, those body shots can really pay dividends. He's got a body lock. Let's see if he uses it to pass here. It's become very popular in jiu-jitsu with Nicky Rod being so successful with him.
Another punch by Ayala, maintaining the aggression.
Ayala says, that's okay, I'll just hit you. Pretty good strategy.
Ayala posting a grueling pace, under 2 minutes to go.
This is not good. Ammon's got to do something here.
Yeah, he's in a tough spot. I just don't know if he has the energy to follow through with this right now.
I can't tell if Dave keeps getting close to him, and I can't tell if he's looking to stop the fight. But he's keeping a really, really close eye on Ammon, and he needs to do something a little bit more. Because if Abraham's able to link together some combinations, he could end up getting this fight stopped.
Got to consider how much damage has been given on both sides. Still on bottom is Garcia.
If this goes the distance, it's gonna be a very interesting fight to judge.
These are hard shots right in front of us, guys.
Posted it up to his knees, slipping a bit, but Ammon Garcia fighting back.
Just spit out his mouthpiece.
What heart from Ammon Garcia.
Yeah, Ammon's leaking right in front of us.
What heart from Garcia, though, to get that stand-up after being on the bottom.
And God, huge slam.
I think the mouthpiece was that the mouthpiece?
It was the toe tape on Ammon Garcia's toe as he reverses over and is trying to get back to a guard game.
And Ammon still got to fight him. He's throwing elbows from the bottom. What heart from Ammon Garcia.
Ammon's still doing the right things. He's not settling for really bad positions, right? Like right there, he almost had his back taken. He inverted, he turned, he got to the half guard. So he's not settling for horrible spots, but he's also not winning these rounds.
Might have been a little bit behind the head. But
Coming in on the closing moments here of round number 3, Dave Sellystead still giving it a good look, but nothing to overturn this to a TKO victory.
yeah, I don't feel like Ayala's landed very, very many heavy shots in this position. He's kind of peppering him with shots. But once again, I go back to how do you judge that first and second round? Because Garcia, he dropped him a couple times, and if you're looking for damage, I mean, do you give a 10-8 round to Ayala in this third round? I mean, how do you score this fight?
It's so hard. It's so hard.
After judging criteria, they go off of damage.
Fierce fans, after 3 tremendous rounds, make some noise, by the way, one more time for these 2 fighters. After 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Judge Richard Montanez scores this bout 29-28 for Ammon Garcia. Judge Dan First scores this bout 28-28. And Dennis McMahon judges this contest 28-28. And this fight has been declared a majority draw. Please make some noise for these 2 fighters for putting in that effort.